Live a good and honorable life. Then, when you are older, you can look back and enjoy it a second time. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. When you truly understand karma, then you realize you are responsible for everything in your life. The universe does not carry debits, it always returns back to you what you gave it. Realize that everything connects to everything else. Men are not punished for their sins but by them. When you carry out acts of kindness, you get a wonderful feeling inside. It is as though something inside your body responds and says, "Yes, this is how I ought to feel." People pay for what they do and still more for what they have allowed themselves to become, and they pay for it simply by the lives they lead. When you see a good person, think of becoming like her, him. When you see someone not so good, reflect on your own weak points. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. You are believing or not believing in karma has no effect on its existence nor on its consequences to you. Just as a refusal to believe in the ocean would not prevent you from drowning. There are the waves and there is the wind, seen and unseen forces. Everyone has these some elements in their lives, the seen and unseen, karma and free will. Karma bides its time. You will always have to watch out. Karma is unforgiving and always gets back. Even chance meetings are the result of karma. Things in life are fated by our previous lives. That even in the smallest events, there's no such things as coincidence. You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late. This is your karma. You do not understand now, but you will understand later. Like gravity, karma is so basic we often don't even notice it. Every action of our lives touches on some chord that will vibrate in eternity. Karma is a tricky thing. To serve karma, one must repay good karma to others. To serve karma well, one must sometimes deliver bad karma where it is due. I believe in karma, and I believe if you put out positive vibes to everybody, that's all you are going to get back. Sometimes you get what's coming around, and sometimes you are what's coming around. But this was what happened when you did not want to visit and confront the past. The past starts visiting and confronting you. Before you act, you have freedom, but after you act, the effect of that action will follow you, whether you want it to or not. That is the law of karma. A boomerang returns back to the person who throws it. Show a little faith in someone when they need it. It's amazing how it comes back around to you. There's a natural law of karma that vindictive people who go out of their way to hurt others will end up broke and alone. If you are really a mean person, you are going to come back as a fly and eat poop. The ones you judge today may be the judgments you endure tomorrow. When you plant a seed of love, it is you that blossoms. A man is born alone and dies alone, and he experiences the good and bad consequences of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. If your actions were to boomerang back to you instantly, would you still act the same? Am a true believer in karma. You get what you give, whether it's bad or good. The more love you give away, the more love you will receive. If karma doesn't catch up, God will surely pick up the slack. The meaning of karma is in the intention. The intention behind action is what matters. You cannot control the results, only your actions. When someone has a strong intuitive connection, Buddhism suggests that it's because of karma, some past connection. If you give a good thing to the world, then over time your karma will be good and you will receive good. There is a wonderful mythical law of nature that the three things we crave most in life, happiness, freedom, and peace of mind, are always attained by giving them to someone else. Your karma should be good and everything else will follow. Your good karma will always win over your bad luck. Karma, getting what you deserve and deserving what you get. Our lives are not our own. We are bound to others, past and present, and by each crime and every kindness, we birth our future. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. My actions are my only true belongings. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions. My actions are the ground upon which I stand. You cannot do harm to someone because someone has done harm to you. You will pay just like they will. Karma is not just about the troubles but also about surmounting them. Often, when someone hurts you, they aren't hurting you because you are you. They are hurting you because they are them. I am a very firm believer in karma and put it this way. I get a lot of good parking spots. Karma is like a rubber band. You can only stretch it so far before it comes back and smacks you in the face. Karma, when properly understood, is just the mechanics through which consciousness manifests. Karma has no problem getting back in touch with you when need be. Sometimes you get the karma, sometimes you are the karma. I believe in karma. If the good is shown, the good is collected. When positive things are made, that returns well. One never escapes karma. Every action is stored subconsciously. Karma has a surprising way of taking care of situations. All you have to do is to sit back and watch. The universe does not carry debits. It always returns back to you what you give it. Every moment of your life, you perform an action physically, mentally, emotionally, and energy-wise. Each action creates a certain memory. That is karma. Karma is extremely efficient if one is extremely patient. Each individual is solely responsible for his or her own actions, and every action will produce a reaction equal in every way to the suit of the action. Karma is justice. It does not reward or punish. It shows no favoritism because we all have to earn all that we receive. Karma doesn't predestine anything. We create our own causes and karma adjusts the effects with perfect balance. In the long run, every man will pay the penalty for his own misdeeds. The man who remembers this will be angry with no one, indignant with no one, revile no one, blame no one, offend no one, hate no one. Life is an echo. What you send out comes back. What you sow, you reap. If you give your best to someone, it will most definitely come back to you, often from a different person altogether. Remember the unkindness, dishonesty, and deceptions you display toward others. Don't be shocked when it comes back to bite you. You reap what you sow. Life is like a boomerang. Our thoughts, deeds, and words return to us sooner or later with astounding accuracy. Stop blaming others for the pains and sufferings you have. They are because of you, your karma, and your own disposition. Every act is done, no matter how insignificant, will eventually return to the door with equal impact. Good will be returned with good, evil with evil. What you hate, you recreate, and what you bless, you put to rest.